ships are safe in harbor, but it is not the place for which they are made of. Likewise, if I say students are made for academics or studies, but it is not the only possible thing for which they are student. Okay, along with that, many multiple thoughts are there. I know that you people may have your own perception regarding the topic, but here I would like to introduce the topic in such a way that it is irrefutable truth that students are the backbone of any of the countries. I hope you must be agree with that.
Yes.
Agreed also?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. Along with that, we should not forget that India or students of India have certain responsibility towards their nation. And when we say India, a democratic country, it means that we should not avoid the three important pillars of the democracy: legislature, executive, and judiciary. Even students started preparing for their examination for the executive, judiciary. But actually, when the point comes to go for that is legislature, which means politics, actually if and buts comes out. Here the time has come to decide something more, because you people are youth and you are the future of this country. So please share some valuable points in that, and I believe that you are going to do justice with the topic. Am I?
Yes, sir.
So now it is your turn, you please start.
So, good afternoon friends. We have gathered here for the topic which has been provided by our sir, that is whether the students will participate in the politics or not. My friends, politics, which determine the leadership quality, which determine the future of our country, which determine even the present of our country. My friends, youth and student, which is considered as the backbone of the country, which is considered the most energetic person, and which is considered as the highest energy level of the person. So, when students are taking part in the politics, they are considering the
Adding on to chest
contemporary
number 2, I would
problems
like to
of
say
the
that
country.
politics is said to be the base of governance of any country. And talking about our democratic nation India, which holds the maximum population of youth around the world, and if we talk about youth participation in politics, then democracy is only about the participation of the people and their representation. So I think that the major chunk of the country, the major population of the country, that is the youth, they should definitely participate in politics so that we can have a healthy settlement.
My friends, we should understand that student politics should not be read in isolation, but student politics should be read in politics is very much important, because that is where they learn the basic tenets accountability, transparency, and grievance redressal in the education institutions. At that point of time, it is idealism. But when certain political parties drum roll just their way in to meddle into student politics, then it becomes hooliganism. So my point being that till the time student politics are idealistic enough, they are fair to be implemented.
That is a valid point said by chest number 15. My friend, politics does not only include about participate in election and representing any particular political party, but it is a broader concept for the nation. Politics also includes what is knowing about the entire procedure of election and what is the importance of a single vote that is to be learned in this student politics, because one vote, one single vote decides the representative of the country,
I would like to differ to your point.
Utilize that particular vote.
KSU is one of the student union of the Northeast, and we can see that KSU is one of the best student union party, but we can see that they are indulged in conflict. Not only the KSU, but most of the union party are indulged in this because they are misguided by the
My
local
friends,
politics.
I think
Each one has to
to take into account this concept. I believe that isolated incidents like KSU in the northeast region should not be generalized, because it is an uncertain factor. Student politics and representatives are elected both legally and constitutionally by their own students. So my point being that till the time they are being elected both constitutionally and legally, I believe that student activism should be implemented.
But that exception cannot be taken as the example, because the student is always considered, and you can see that in many of the university where they are the backbone for the students who are suffering for a lots of problems.
That is a very point said by chest number 2, because when we talk about student politics, when we talk about student politics, then it is related to school and colleges and the problem and the grievances that is happening over there. But where the main problem arises when these school and college level political parties started having a collaboration with the state and national parties, but that is not their current demand of the time. The demand of the time is to participate in the student politics and to have a redressal system over there. Rather than
Election Commission of India recently launched
definitely we can cultivate the good ample amount of energy. If it goes in an uncontrolled manner, then we can see the devastating effects. In the same way, if we talk about the youth
forms the basic functioning of any democratic system.
My
In this
friend,
case, what will the people be able to do?
there is a difference between reality and reality. Till the point in time students are in touch with the ground reality of the educational institutions, it is fair enough. But then when the necessity becomes a very transparent or
they are taking part in the development of our country. They are understanding that what our constitution says, and according to that constitution, if a student is taking part and following the constitution, even our constitution allows those who are above the 18 plus, they are able to vote. That means constitutionally they are able to participate in the politics after 18 plus. So those who are in the school and colleges having the moreover the 18 plus ages, and they are taking part, they are solving the contemporary
very
problem,
truly said
which
by
is better than the
Mr. My
contemporary
friend,
problem.
today in the era where we are talking about the educational qualification of the politician, and what I think that if the students are indulged in politics, then this problem will gradually get solved, because we will have some educated politicians, because considering the status of today's politicians, then they are not very well educated, and if you talk about
My
the
friends,
standard,
here I
majority
would
of the
like to
politicians
little
are not
let us
having
take into
the
account,
basic level
let
of
us
the
start
education.
from our state itself. We can take into account the basic politicians which we have. For example, the present Chief Minister of India Nitish Kumar, or be it the ex-Railway Minister Lalu Yadav. Then all these were actually rose from the JP Andolan thereafter, and even from colleges. Even if you take into account the Finance Minister of India,
friends,
or the